Patrick L. Riley, the CEO of Reaper Financial, said that Arrington Capital just filed with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to start an XRP-based hedge fund. Over the weekend, Riley tweeted about this while quoting a picture of Arrington Capital, Michael Arrington, and Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple. Riley didn't give any more information about Arrington Capital's latest filing with the SEC, but he did say that all are expected to go well. Many people may be surprised by Arrington Capital's decision to start a hedge fund based on XRP. Notably, the crypto community is eagerly waiting for the SEC versus Ripple case summary judgment decision. The case is about whether or not Ripple and its leaders broke the law by selling XRP without having it registered as a security. Arrington Capital has filed with the SEC to start an XRP-based hedge fund while the case is still going on. The move has caused people in the XRP community to talk about it. Some people on Twitter think that Arrington Capital may have known about the case before anyone else. Arrington Capital is a thesis-driven company that started in 2017 and invests in digital assets and Web3. Arrington XRP Capital's website says that it is a multi-strategy hedge fund that focuses on early-stage startups and public markets. For background, hedge funds pool the money of investors and use different tactics to try to make big money. Clients who want to spend are expected to have a certain amount of money or assets. Hedge funds. People with a lot of money, individual investors, and pension funds are common hedge fund clients. A paper from the SEC says that hedge funds do not have to follow some rules set up to keep owners safe. For example, a manager of a hedge fund won't have to make public reports or sign up with the SEC. But this depends on how much money is in the hedge fund. Notably, hedge fund managers have to follow the same KYC and AML rules as everyone else in the market. Please remember to subscribe to our station and also hit that bell to be the first person to know what's going on with XRP. Ripple got out of lockup a huge 1 billion XRP worth $453.7 million. Whale Alert, a service that keeps track of crypto whales, says that Ripple released 1 billion XRP worth $453.7 million from lockup. Whale Alert shared statistics showing that Ripple released the 1 billion XRP coins in 5 separate transactions. Ripple freed up 100 million XRP for the first exchange. The crypto giant also released $400 million and $200 million from escrow for the second and third deals. Ripple also released another 100 million XRP from its trust account for the fourth transaction and 200 million XRP for the fifth transaction. Bithump data shows that the 5 trades all took place on July 1. Even though the deal was made on July 1, Whale Alert tweeted about it on July 2. Handle on July 2, 2023, a Sunday. The service that tracks crypto whales said it was having trouble with the Ripple API, which made it hard to report trades as soon as they happened. It told people who like crypto that it was working to fix the problem. The transactions are part of Ripple's monthly token unlock scheme, which is something to keep in mind. Since 2017, Ripple has been taking huge amounts of XRP out of its trust account. To keep the price of XRP stable, the trades are done in a controlled way. Notably, Ripple's monthly XRP unlock is usually announced on the first day of every new month. Even though Ripple released 1 billion XRP from escrow, it generally puts a big chunk of the money back into escrow a day or two later. This move is part of its plan to keep the price of XRP stable and meet the needs of its ODL. At the time this line was written, Whale Alert had not said whether Ripple had put some XRP in trust. The latest release of 1 billion XRP did not have much of an effect on the price of the asset. The price of XRP right now is $0.48, which is 0.1% less than it was 24 hours ago. XRP is also down 0.5% over the past week, according to figures from XRP. Even though the SEC says in its case against Ripple that the asset is an unregistered security, the number of people using it keeps going up. CoinGecko. Also, despite what the SEC says, the number of people using XRP keeps going up. It is suing Ripple based on the fact that the asset is an unregulated security. As was reported, the RVA protocol has used the XRP ledger to add the first stablecoin backed by a mortgage to the network. What is the real reason why the SEC is going to court against Ripple? Now let's talk about the big question of the day. Why is the SEC suing Ripple? Please remember to subscribe to our station and also hit that bell to be the first person to know what's going on with XRP. John Deaton, the founder of Crypto Law and an attorney, has taken to Twitter to ask what the real reason is. The reason why the SEC sued Ripple Labs. Yesterday, a well-known supporter of cryptocurrencies said in a tweet that Americans need to know what former SEC Chair Jay Clayton and Gary Gensler talked about on December 21, 2020. Clayton's public calendar shows that he met with Gensler twice during his last month as head of the SEC. The first meeting was on December 14, 2020, and the second was on December 21, 2020. Clayton and Gensler had their last public meeting the day before the commission sued. Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson are two of Ripple's top leaders. The case against Ripple was filed on December 22, 2020, after Clayton told the Enforcement Division to do so. Deaton said that it is rare for the SEC to file a case like this in response to the news. Magnitude on the day that Clayton stepped down as chairman. Deaton said that the Ripple lawsuit was the most important move against fraud since 1946. It's important to note that other top SEC officials, like the heads of Corporation Finance, Trading and Markets, T&M, and the Enforcement Division, also left the commission around the same time. Professor Joseph Grunfest, who used to be the SEC's commissioner, told Deaton that the departure of these top officials was a mass exodus that raised clear issues. To put it another way, what is your real reason for bringing this case? Deaton asked. Notably, lawyer Deaton said this in answer to a tweet by Brian Costello, who was talking about a recent interview with Clayton. Clayton has been worried about the new enforcement strategy of U.S. regulators, which involves bringing multiple lawsuits against crypto businesses, including those the commission thinks won't be successful. This was revealed last week. Clayton said that the new way U.S. regulators think about their jobs is a big change from how most Americans think about the government. Costello said about the new information that it was high time for SEC whistleblowers to reveal more about Clayton's cover-up of crimes linked to China. In the meantime, Deaton has kept weighing in on the current case between the SEC and Ripple. The well-known lawyer recently did a live broadcast in which he answered questions about the case. Deaton also talked about some false ideas that are going around in the crypto world. According to what was said, Deaton said that there is no secret plot behind the lawsuit and that everything in the case is real. He also thought that the case might go all the way to the Supreme Court because one of the parties might appeal Judge Torres's summary judgment. Guys, this video has come to an end. If you liked it, please make sure to watch the movie, subscribe, and hit the bell to let me know. This helps me a lot with how YouTube works. Also, you can help others get as much out of this movie as you have by showing it to as many people as possible. Let's tell everyone about this, guys. If you really like cryptocurrency, don't miss any of our material. We'll talk about the latest news that affects us all as a group tomorrow.